Hello and welcome to David's car reviewing. The car we've got here is a Volvo Xc90 R design. Absolutely flawless car, I would say. Brilliant on-road and off-road. Therefore it's the lights. Oh, good. So, I'll give you a little look now. We've got a lovely 19-inch alloys here. At the moment we're in comfort mode, so it sits nice and high, nice and high. Air suspension. Let's have a little look around. As I said, it's the Xc90. We've got the D5. It's got 235 brake horsepower. Let's start at the boot, shall we? So, we've got loads of compartments in this boot here. We've got another lovely shopping compartment here with band and hooks for you to hook your shopping onto. We've also got a compartment under here for you to put any of your valuables, anything you need to hide. Then, if you need to put something heavy into the boot, you come around here and we've got some actual controls to higher and lower the car, as you see here. Lower, higher up. Which you think when you've got something to go to home base or anything, the boot itself, brilliant. It is absolutely enormous boot. We've got some nice settings here. So put that out the way. Bring it forwards, put it there. So you've got a nice cover of the boot itself if you need to hide anything in the boot. If you just want half of it covered, there we go. So you've got easy access, or as I just did just a minute ago, pull it out. You've got the boot completely open. If you come here quickly, we've got the rear seat. It is a 7-seat version here, so it's the Xc90 as I said. You put them up from the front. The actual foot room itself is sublime. For you can actually fit 2 adults comfortably in here. So we go for the inside. So we've got the rear of the car here. Pull that forwards. If you want to lay it forwards, it does lay, all three lay flat. Gives you an enormous load bed itself. I'll just remove the partial shelf so I can put up the rear seats and show you. So, let's give you an example of getting the seat forward and setting up the rear seat, shall we? So you've got a handle here on the back of the seat that you pull. Headrest like that. Push it forwards. Easy to set up. There we go. And you've got actual headrests itself. Let me just put the other seat up itself. Again, you've got the handle here on the back of the seat. Pull that forwards, push it. Headrest. Which, if I get into the back to show you here quickly, it's very easy to get into the back. Lovely. Okay, we've got some cup holders here and storage if and when you need it. Like I said, I'm 5'8". Let's bring this back. There we go. I've got copious amount of leg room and knee room actually in the back here. Seats are actually really nice and comfortable. Again, push that forwards. Well, I get. If you again want to fold these down, there we go, headrest goes down, that goes down flat. Which is brilliant. I'll put the partial shelf back in a second. So, let's give you an example of opening the boot. It's got the easy access here. You wave your foot underneath. It's really convenient if you've got a shop in your hand, kids, dog. I'll quickly show you. Putting the partial shelf back. I am short, I'm sorry. There we go, that's the boot done. Press the button. There we go. That is the boot done. So, let's move inside, shall we? So, this is the dry version. How I've driven it so far, you know, I've done a little bit of speed, off-roading, but driving it around town, even though it is a very large car itself, it is so useful, so agile, so the size doesn't actually come into the aspects at all. The comfort actually on the drive of a motorway or dual carriageway with the air suspension, as I mentioned earlier, it is, you just glide along like you're on a mattress. It is so smooth. The gear changing on the gearbox is so smooth as well. So, as we're doing the drive now, we'll just, you know, listen to the car itself, look how it acts, and see how it reacts to, you know, back streets and dual carriageway itself. Let's enjoy it, shall we? It worked. So, as I said, let's carry on with the drive. You know, as you see here, it is actually auto steering itself. Obviously, I would not advise to take your hands off the wheel at all, but it's extremely useful. Kind of the lane assist. It's following the car in front, keeping an exact distance. When that car brakes, it brakes. If you ever experience active cruise control, it really is quite scary. But do trust the car. The technology these days is absolutely brilliant. The drive of the car itself, like I say, on the dual carriageway, is literally like on a mattress. I just hit a pothole, did not feel it, because the suspension is actually monitoring the road in front, and the air, because it's air suspension, it really is just gliding along, giving you a comfortable ride. The safety features you have on this is absolutely brilliant. So let's give you an example of the system itself. I really do like this portrait system itself. You've got obviously the phone use itself, you've got your contacts, recent, you know, keypad change. You've got your Bluetooth connectivity. You have actually got Apple CarPlay if you plug it in itself. The sound system on this is a Bowers and Wilkins beautiful system. Sat nav obviously built in. There's the example of the sat nav. You can have it 2D or 3D itself. You can extend the navigation to the full screen. We have got several actual pages. You've got the radio and the applications, sound experiences. You can read your messages, car status, and your performance actual readout. And then we've actually got the controls. You've got your park assist, your parking sensors, your lane keeping. This car actually does drive itself as such. It does keep you in lane. It actually does steer the wheel. You've got your distance. You can turn all these off. You've got your speed assist, cruise control. You can actually adjust your seat, your passenger seat from here, which is quite good. You can have your private locking and your cornering lights when you need them. I'll quickly show you the glove box, which I think is a really neat feature. You don't actually open it up here. You've got this button here that you open it up with, and you have a cloth that comes with the car to actually clean the screen itself. Let's close that up. So I'll quickly show you the wheel. This is digital dials here. You can change these dials itself. You go on to My Car, display themes. You've got glass theme, minimalistic, performance, which makes the dials nice and red, or the chrome rings. You can actually make this screen bright or normal and close that down. If there is anything about the car or the dials that you don't actually understand, this has got a telescopic wheel. All you do, slide this down. You've got the navigation manual. If you are struggling to use the navigation itself, gives you a good old readout and explanation. You click there. You've got start, so you can have an quick guide of how to use it, exterior and interior. You have actually got a search menu itself if you want to search for something particular. The owner's manual in this car is very detailed and is a really good manual. That is it for the review right now. Thank you for watching. My name's Kyle. This is David Sonnier Car Reviewing.